PM, Jeff Rufino. Jeff's first meeting in October of 2004 was a eulogy meeting for charter member Harold Lanigan. Expecting reverent and thoughtful reflections, instead, Jeff heard gallows humor and jokes at Hal's expense and thought, I'll fit right in. He's still trying to fit in. Please welcome Jeff.
Is the music loud enough for everybody? Or can we turn the music up some more? Working on getting it cranked up. Thank you. Good evening, family.
Good evening.
Do you know why I say good evening, family? I made a little joke about the Hal Lanigan meeting, but when I showed up in October of '04 and I walked in and I heard this august club talk about this World War II veteran with reverence, and not just that, with love, I said, man, I thought I was coming in here to learn about being a better speaker, communicating. This feels like a family. And I realized, I said, if I just stick around here, these people are so good, I'm going to learn through osmosis without even opening my mouth. Now, how that process has gone is open to interpretation, but I will say, when I look at this group and I think past and present, I think family. And I'm grateful to you all for that. Let's do just a little kind of an icebreakery thing. And I had a chance to see this time capsule that Steve Schaefer captured for us in the form of a 94-minute video of our 50th right in this room.
Thank you, Steve.
10 years ago, 50 years to the day from when we were founded. Thank you for that, Steve. And I would like if the Toastmasters that were here that evening, or even if you weren't here, but you were a member 10 years ago, if you could please stand. Anybody that was a member 10 years ago, please stand. And just for fun, let's do this. Stay standing if you were a member 20 years ago. We're going back to 2003. 20-year members, please stay standing. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Lloyd. Please stay standing. Let's go to 25 years. Going back to 98 or longer. How about 30 years? 30 years, back to 1993. 35 years, 1998, 35 years. I know we missed him by 1 year, he joined in '89. Let's go, here we go to 40 years, 1983. 40 years, how about 45 years, back to 78. Roy, how many years?
42.
100 and what?
42.
42. Wonderful.
42.
Thank you all for that. And let's do this too, just for fun, just because I'm curious and I have the mic. Anybody that's been a member for 5 years or less, please stand. Thanks, everybody. We're not going to go 4, 3, 2, 1. You can have a seat. Here's something that's interesting. When I went back and looked at the video, who remembers Millie Dawson?
Oh, yeah.
Millie Dawson gave us an invocation, gave us a thought 10 years ago, and she talked to us about the diversity of our club, and she said, I see the club becoming more diverse. And she even mentioned she was prescient, because she said one of these days we have men, we have women, we may even have a transgender in our club. And we had a transgender in our club. They transitioned out. I know. It's right there. It's right there. But here's the thing. I debate our diversity, because listen, when I came in, that's okay. So when I came into the club 19 years ago, we had diversity. The diversity that we had when I came into this club. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna need to kill that.
Yeah. By the way, you're welcome. All right. So when I joined the club, it was a highly diverse club. We had young white men, we had middle-aged white men, and we had old white men. You may have noticed a dearth of women or other races as we went to 20, 25, 30, 35 years. Yeah, we are going to want to close this down pretty soon. I don't mind you being distracted with me speaking, but I definitely want to honor the speakers that are going to be coming up. So I know. So who is controlling the? We've got it here. Okay. So Toastmasters and guests, we decided 10 years ago we had Blake Smith and we had a speaker from district. We decided we didn't want any speakers from district. We just want this to be a Winter Park Toastmaster thing. What do you guys think about that? And we said, why have one speaker when you can have two? When you can have three? When you can have four? When you can have five? I know, get ready. Buckle up. We have not 5 speakers, we have 10 speakers. We're going to have 5 7-minute speakers, and we're going to have 5 more 2-minute speakers. You can do the math. We're going to be a while. We've got more food back here, more beverages back there if you need to refill. But I am going to step out of the way so we can introduce our first speaker of the evening, Ty Patten. Our first speaker wants you all to know that your Gala committee set out to recruit the very best, intelligent, wise, witty, and entertaining speakers for this magnanimous occasion, our Winter Park Toastmasters 60th year anniversary. Although 4 of the 5 slots have superb presenters, the committee was not able to fill all of the slots with top-notch speakers. Having said that, help me welcome our most tenured Winter Park Toastmasters with 43 years of uninterrupted membership, ATM Ty Patten, delivering his speech titled, It's Not About You.
Is this on?
Yes.
Hello? Can everybody hear me? Hey, is this one on? Yeah. All right. Everybody having fun? Yeah. You getting enough to eat? Yeah. Good. Because I hate to know that I'm the person that puts you to sleep. So now I can blame it on the food. You've all overeaten, right? 43 years ago, I walked through a door, not much different than the one back there, and I was 3 minutes late. 7:33 in the morning, a men's club, doctorates, master's degree holders. Some of them were actual doctors, physical, medical doctors, CPAs, attorneys. And here I come walking in with my corduroy suit on. Hi, folks. I'm Ty Patten. I gotta tell you what, they took me aside. They said, you sure you're in the right place? Yeah, that was last week. ain't changed much, you know. I'm not wearing corduroy suits anymore. But one of the things that I have picked up, and there have been many, I wish that each of you could look through these old eyes of mine and see the 43 years of experience, the 43 years that I have tried to soak in and absorb and to regurgitate in such a way that I could become a Jordan Kamiker, a Roy Shearer, a Jeff Rufinock. I mean, these are talented individuals. And I have to tell you that I've tried to learn from all of them. But I'm a slow learner. So don't be amazed if I'm here for the 7 of it, okay? I probably will be. But one of the messages that was given to me early on is that Ty, it's not about you. I said, what do you mean it's not about me? I'm going to be speaking. I'm going to be controlling things. No, not that way. And it's just like with our friend Tim Taylor on the camera there. Tim, you have a very successful business, making millions of dollars every year in revenue. Was it about you or was it about your family? Family all the way. It just drove him to be the success that he is. Jordan Kamiker, where are you? Jordan Kamiker, you're a professor of law. And, well, forget that. Where's Will? Will, tell me, is he one of the best professors of law because it's about him, or does he make it about you?
He makes it not only about you, but he makes it not only about you, but he makes it funny. He's an amazing professor, but he's an
Okay, enough, come on.
Yeah, you got the grade.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not about me. It's not about you. In fact, I would like to hear crescendo. I want you to say, it's not about me. Hear it. Come on. It's not about me. One more time, louder. It's not about me. That's right. And you know, one of the things about the hierarchy is that, yeah, we need to provide for food and shelter. But as we become more and more successful, as we receive more gifts from God, He doesn't give those gifts to Ty Patten for Ty Patten's benefit. He gives it to Ty Patten so that he can give it to others. And the more we give it away, the more we get back. Linda Miller is not the best salesperson for homes. And I say homes, not houses, because they are homes. And she lets people know that this is your home. This is your future home. She's doing it for others. It just so happens that she happens to be well paid. And we all reap the benefit of that when she's involved with any kind of a program because she knows how to do it, doesn't she? Let's hear it for Linda Miller. As we come into Toastmasters and become masters of the spoken word, we have an obligation. We have an obligation to take the gifts that we receive and pass that on to others. Maybe even speak for others that haven't gotten the talent given them that we've been given. And there are some people that have other talents. I mean, they can paint, Sistine chapels and all kinds of beautiful things. They can design flowing gowns for women to wear. But they may not be outgoing speakers. So we need to answer that phone. We need to step up and use our gifts and talents the way that God would have us to use them. Because the more that we use them, the more that He's going to bless us. And I don't want to go on and on. I could when I talk about the people that I've met over the years. We saw pictures up there of Bob Milburn. He was the charter president. He was excellent in that position because he'd been a state representative. So when it comes to Robert's rules and how to conduct meetings and businesses, he knew how to do it. And I can tell you, anybody that's been around and saw him at the meetings, you didn't say anything that was off color because you would hear about it, if not immediately at the end of the meeting. Whoa, 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 this is off color. We don't do this. We are professional speakers. And so we have people like that to guide us. And it's up to us, all of us that are in this club right now. I don't care if you've been in here for 2 years or you've been in here for 43. It's our responsibility to pass that torch on to other people so that they can keep it going. Jeff Rupinock made the comment about this is about family, feelings. And that's exactly what it's about. So let me leave all of us with this thought. How many of you have ever heard of Irma Bombeck?
Yes.
A few of you, right? When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left. And I could say, I used everything you gave me. Think about that. What talent has God given you? What talent are you using the way that would make God proud of the way you're using it? Or what talents might you be kind of sloughing off? And you might need to, on the way home, think, you know what? I'm going to step it up a notch. I'm going to listen to Patten, maybe the only time in my life. But I'm going to take it to heart because this is a calling that I've been given. And for that reason, I'm going to do it. Because guess what? It's not all about me. Fellow Toastmasters and guests.